All right, welcome friends. We are back for some No Man's Sky. Let's say hey, Merrick, at Spots, Animation Kid, Jennifer. Thank you for joining in. I'm scrolling through.
Radiation protection falling.
Target, Moose, and Jason. Thank you both for joining in, everybody. Thank everyone for joining in tonight. We're back at the new location, not base, but you know, new planet from last time with these things, the little alien creatures, you know. The ion battery for bait creatures, the synthetic ones where everything else is perfectly normal, but we got these. It's like Horizon Zero Dawn type of situation. All the animals are synthetic or robots. So we're gonna do a base here. I think for that point, easiest thing to do is probably get my good vehicle. So I need my good ship with all of my building supplies stored inside. Makes it a lot faster if I have that. And I'll just make sure I don't need to restock on anything. And this won't be a super complicated base. I'm kind of thinking almost may actually locate a different spot. Kind of like the idea of maybe doing like a farm that feels more like a rustic farm for this one. Maybe a little cabin by a lake with some synthetic creatures grazing nearby. Could be fun. Or at least be something different than what I've already done. You have bought a lot of short squeezed shots. Okay. I looked at the stonks. I was gonna buy something. Of course, for my quick buys, I used Robinhood, and they decided to mess with all of their people except for the big investors and limit trading on stuff because of the whole ordeal that's going on. So I'm not happy about that. I was actually going to buy some earlier today when the price dipped a good bit, and I'd already be, you know, up a good bit of money again. But they wouldn't let me buy it. And this is like the second time they've done that on a stock I was trading with, that they suddenly decided to, oh, we're not trading that anymore. You can't buy it now. You can only sell it. So yeah, I missed out some, but it's all because of Robinhood, and that's fine because they're probably gonna lose a lot of people's business now, and I already saw stuff about them getting sued over it, and probably gonna be investigated over it too, so yeah. Hey Orcanus, thanks for joining in. That's alright, Jennifer, play Ark. You can just, you know, stop in and say hi, hang out for a bit while you play. Of course, there's a storm going.
Radiation protection falling.
Hey, say what? Alright. Need to find. I want to find like a lake if I can. I don't want to really like just build here, but I guess if I really had to, I could. It's not the most visually attractive place. Yeah, I really would like the storm to end. Wish there was like a map aspect that you could pull up and see, so I could look for like water. Ah, there we go. Storm is clearing, exactly what I want to have happen. Oh, so I just want to find like a new spot if possible. Oh yeah, storm clears and it goes to night. And there may not be water on this planet. This might be one of those dry planets. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm not seeing any water. So there goes my cabin by the lake idea. A very nice shadow from my big capital ship. Alright, I guess this is kind of as good of a place as any, though I kind of want to build maybe lower down. Or at least someplace a little bit better terrain, something smoother terrain. I don't like being all in like a big hilly area. Hi, buddy. Ion batteries. Let's see. We did have an ion battery last time. Yeah, I don't carry those. And there, I always keep like plenty in my building kit. So we're gonna bait with an ion battery for a change. There we go. Oh wait, no, I had to done the bait. Yeah, because I got chewy wires. Okay, never mind. I did tame them. Ah, the baby one. It's the little one. I'll tug your wires. We'll tug your wires. And I think that's the one I was riding on last time. I don't think I rode on these. There we go. You know, that actually could be a good little spot down there. That might be fine. Something down there, assuming that I have creatures through that area. It feels like he's got armor plating. Like, that's what the plates are on the sides, like armor plating for like jousting or something. I was thinking like a horse for like jousting. He's got the plates on the side so it splinters the spear. How's it? Yeah, I think I want to actually take the base apart and relocate. Maybe down there. Looks like a little bit better area. Just too hilly, too rocky up here. This was just a get it done last time so I could come back to it. And I'm gonna clear it. We're gonna find a bare spot. I got the planet. I've got time. I'm just gonna build a new base. Not a wood cabin by a lake, but I kind of feel like I want to do something with a wood texture to it. I haven't built wood components for base stuff since like I started, and I got better options. I just like the space age metal, but I think I want to do the wood components this time, just to go with that more rustic styling to it. Good contrast to the synthetic creatures. Wood structures, metal creatures that are being raised. I feel like that's got a good little bit of irony there. And how do you raise metallic creatures? I mean, they produce. I mean, obviously they got a small one there. I don't know how it grows. I mean, I don't know how it would, you know, without having parts replaced with bigger parts. This is like a good little area, kind of almost not a plain, but it's very, very flat all around for the most part. It's not a bad rocky area. I feel like this could be a good spot here. Got a little bit of a clearing there between all these little plants. Just make sure we actually have creatures. Yep, we got one. All right, so I got that guy. Ow! What? Oh, plant. Okay. I didn't see him attack me. There's just too many of these. Way too many of these in the area. That's throwing this all off. Clear all this unnecessary junk. Look at that. It's been a while since I've had to like clear an area for the most part. Okay, we got some greenery over here as well. That's good. Where is it? Base computer. You know what? This is good. This would be good. We'll just pick this spot. Claim my base. 4 months as a spicy groupie. Well, congratulations, Jason. Fall Resort. Okay. Dad might be able to pay off his house. I've seen people already posting on like the Reddit about the stocks, like, oh yeah, just paid off my student loans. I mean, granted, you know, anything that you gain on that, like from a stock sale, is capital gain. So I hope somebody doesn't sit there and say, oh, I earned enough to pay off my student loans, and then go like put a down payment on a house or something like that, and that's all their money, because tax time next year they'll be expected to cough up a lot of that money too. That might surprise them next year. So yeah, I've made some money, but most of my money through stocks is just more of like mutual funds, index funds, things like that, that are maybe not, that are not risky because I don't want to lose my money, but also not like making me that massive of an amount of profit. It's just more of I'm making money, and you know, it's like my money's getting more and more kind of thing. That's basically really what it is about. It's all about having money for a rainy day and kind of, you know, planning for the future sort of thing. I'm not sitting here trying to get rich quick, because I know what's going to happen with that. That's where people run into problems, and they try to get rich quick. Come on, there we go. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna redo some of these walls. I'm gonna take that out. We'll do like this. Take that. Yeah, that's a fine little spot there. And I guess like this. Great. Okay, so basic wood cabin type of thing. If I, you know, come on. There we go. All right, there we go. So it feels like home, you know, or a wood, as much as a wooden home would feel like home, you know, not on an alien world. I guess I want to do it like this. Well, I'm going to do like 2 levels. So I have like an upstairs for like living quarters type of thing. I'll do this. There. I'm not sure about the metal clanking from them walking. I'm not sure if I'm going to like that while I'm building. That's going to be kind of annoying, I think. I didn't even think about the fact that they're just sitting there clank, 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 clank. I don't think I actually even have everything unlocked for this. I think I stopped worrying about it.
Radiation protection.
Yeah. No, radiation protection is falling. Got it. Yep, do that. Another reason for that side. That's not the best view right there. And that's good. Just wall this in. Ah. Okay. There we go. Basic wood cabin. Nothing fancy.
Stabilizing.
Just, you know, a little cabin on an alien world.
Radiation protection falling.
Potatoes are life. I mean, I like potatoes, but I don't like them that much. Do a balcony? All right. Wraparound porch. I don't know about wraparound porch, but that could be a fun one to have, like a nice front porch, you know, like if we had a space rocking chair type of thing. Yeah, space rocking chair. And, you know, since we're going to be like high-tech farmers, we're going to have like a little solar panel farm off to the side. That sounds like a good way to do the power for this. Plus, I need to get some power going. So when daytime comes, I have power for my teleporter. You know what? Since I don't have any windows on this side because it's the ugly side. Well, not the ugly side. It's the side that does not have the best view. I'm actually going to do it like this. Yeah, look at that. That's good. I might move some up top later. You know, just as a decorative type thing. I'm thinking I want to put in a battery. Yeah, it's just battery inside because, you know, we want to have storage. That's what you do. You get solar panels on the outside and they connect to your batteries inside. Because batteries don't fare as well in the, you know, outside in the weather. We got that. That'll give me some power. That is an interesting idea, though, on the porch. Porch and balcony kind of thing. Like I take the that out and do like this kind of thing. So I have a balcony and then I just extend this out as a porch out the front. So we got a covered porch and at the same time the balcony. You know what? I feel like I need to go up. I think I need to go back up. We're gonna get the anomaly in here. I want to double check. I think I've got everything unlocked, but I could be missing it because I kind of didn't care for the look of the wood and concrete. I really don't have like any concrete unlocked because I was like, I don't want to waste resources on that. It don't look good. But I want to double check and make sure I'm not missing like the little half, the quarter slab pieces or the triangle pieces. I can't remember if the wood has the triangle ones, but I feel like it should have at least the little quarter foundation pieces. need to come do some more missions for some Quicksilver again. I haven't been doing my missions lately. Alright, let's make sure I am covered for everything with that. And I think I am. No, I did leave some. Yeah, I did leave some out. I just didn't care to waste the resources on it. So we're gonna get those. Maybe the doorway. Might do like some interior sectioning. I don't know why you'd have a wooden power door. I don't get that. I don't know why you would do a wooden power door. I don't know how that makes sense. Yeah. Wooden triangle small, probably want that one. And yeah. I don't know if I would do for a cabin like that, but you know, just in case. We'll go, I got the supplies. I'll get them all. Maybe that, because it's got the window. I might do that for like the upper balcony, the door that leads out, and have like a window as part of it, so it's not just using so much space for a door. Yeah, I don't know why you would have a powered door like that. I actually had all the concrete. All right, time to go. Let's do the shortcut back down. Okay, that one and that one I've seen on for a while. This one has been on for like a couple weeks, so they're not changing these are not changing very quickly. So I'm still hoping that last base makes it on there. MSG is life. No. I would not say I am life, nor should you have that much actual MSG. Steak fries and baked potatoes. I mean, I'm okay with steak fries in a while. Now, you know, once in a while, yeah. Baked potatoes, yeah, I'm pretty good with that. But I wouldn't eat them all the time. It also depends on what you add to the baked potatoes, like sour cream, chive, onions, things like that. You know, butter, lots of butter. You know, things like that you can add, but in the end, it's not exactly the healthiest thing. That's, you know, you eat potatoes a lot. That's a lot of carbs. Also, I wouldn't want to eat too many potatoes because then I might start feeling like I'm in the movie The Martian. Trying to live off potatoes. Alright, we're going to take that back out. No point for that. I'm not sure if I like the idea of a larger porch, which, I mean, granted, you probably do want plenty of room to walk, assuming we actually had like chairs, and you know, a support beam would be a nice touch to have for the wood. Like a vertical support beam would be a nice thing to have. We don't have that, unless of course I can like make it let me do the nope. Come on. Yeah, just work, you know, perfectly normal thing to do. Can I come on? Oh, I can place it like that. I just can't place it there. Maybe. All right, I got an idea. It's not going to be pretty. If I get to place. Oh. Okay, maybe I can do it like this. With, oh, hey, it snapped. That's a good sign. Oh, yay! Okay, it's not the prettiest thing, but it worked. So now, quit, no, I do like this across. And like this. Yeah, look at that. Structural support column. It's kind of ugly, but I made it work. It's not as good as just a support beam, but I did make a support column of sorts. And this one will probably have to be... yeah, it's probably going to have to be 2 of these stacked. Because it's not going as high. Oh, come on. That. Okay, so that is too close. That, or, you know, it might be this. Could be that. Causing it to be an issue. Yep, that's all it was. Ah. Ah. Okay, I'm going inside because there's superheated storm coming. At least in here, I'm protected. Okay. How did I get that to work so well? I just happened to place it far enough over on that one. This is not quite far enough over. Alright, come on. I'll go back a little bit more. Like that. Oh, come on. Put this back. Okay, I was... no, stop. Alright. It's green. There, like that. Even further back. There we go. Please. And not too far. He's separated. Thin walls. What about thin walls? Like, I don't want to do thin wall like right here for this. I mean, I could do it as like a... I can rotate it. Maybe like that, but it's still a case of, you see how tall it is? I want just like a pillar effect. That's all I want it to be. It's just a little pillar type effect. Maybe I can just, you know what? It just needs that look of being the support, physical support for this. And I did not quite get that right. The other side was like a lot easier than this. This is just being very difficult on this side. All right, that's good enough. It may not be... well, let's just see if he'll do it. Yeah, but it's not the same height. Okay, that's good enough. So we got a balcony at least that kind of like, you know, works. Or if I could actually take that out. Ooh. That might actually allow me to do it better. Let's redo this. Boom. Boom. So I won't see it on either side. But I've got... I did it again. And what the other side did, I went where it was green and it was too far away. It doesn't look connected. Try it like that. Yes! Yes! Look at that. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. I give up. I'm done with that. That's too much frustration there. Let's try. I want to do more like a railing almost for this. Not exactly a railing, but it kind of gives that little framing to it at least. And we gotta do a railing for the porch, because you know you expect it to have some kind of a railing on the porch. Okay, come on, come on. Ah! Oh, no. No, no, no. Ah! I just noticed right there at the end, too. I was a little crooked on it. It wasn't, like, exactly straight. Oh, now it's making it stick out more than before. It's just a simple corner beam, a vertical beam. I mean, you can do that in the infected. I would think that something like this would work for that. You know, we'd have that in this game. Okay, so we're gonna take this out. Finally, down to that. So I could do, yeah, I think I'll do that. That way we have more of a glass front except for the doorway. Come out here and look around on our balcony over our porch. And what is a porch without chairs? Don't have rocking chairs, but I got swivel chairs. Got these that kind of look decent. I need star silk, but yeah, we could do some like chairs here like that on the front porch. We'll make it, you know, southern type porch. You milk synthetic creatures every day for milk. Why do you do that? Yeah, not the concrete pillar. That's like partially, that's an adornment. That's a pipe. Not really a pillar, it's a pipe. And it's not, I guess it counts as metal as opposed to a pillar. I'm talking about like just a wood support beam. You know, this would be a good spot. Also have a terrarium, you know, like our pet creature. Could be fun. I definitely like the idea of maybe having some custom plants around, just because this is kind of like ugly here. Oh yeah, we could actually do like, might do like a field of corn if I clear some extra stuff out. Let's get some more of the base done. Let's get more of the house. If I knew I could keep the creatures in there and it doesn't work, I know it doesn't. I've tried it with a like zoo style design, but if I could keep them in a certain area and I knew they would stay there, I'd build like a barn. You know, it'd be like, here's a big wooden barn for the creatures. I might build one anyway, just because it's a barn. Get this to, there we go. On place. There we go. It wasn't so easy to adjust stuff when you place it down wrongly. I would probably actually hate building in this game. Bingo. All right, so no rooftop solar, but that spot right there gives me some options for something on the roof. Trying to think what would be the best option. Something other than just a lot. I mean, I guess I could do like corner lights kind of thing like that. Like, we'll do like alternating red. And we'll just do like, we'll do yellow. That. What can I put on the top though? Sphere. Giant sphere on top. It's a big ball on top. That's too plain. Oh, crystal. And let's do, scale it up. Back a little bit. Kind of weird looking in a way, but it kind of works. It gives it a little look. Your OCD doesn't like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, garden. I mean, maybe not garden. I'm thinking more of like, I mean, this is a farm. So, an actual like farming area would be kind of interesting. Do like a big thing of corn or something like that. Like we're farming stuff to process for the creatures too. Even though they want ion batteries. Something spooked that one over there. He took off running. Hi. Go ahead and take this out. Finally scanned this. I've been forgetting to do every time. Wait a second, wait, I scanned it. Okay, so the little one was different from the big one. Take out, well, identify it, then take out the aggressive plant. Still magically hits me from just meters away. I'm not, there's no way that hit me, but it still gets to do that. I wish they would fix that part, but then it'd be too easy to not get attacked by those. Okay, that gives me a bit of room. I'm starting to feel like I'm turning this into something like Stardew Valley tonight. Like I'm working on the farm. It's a space farm, but I'm working on the farm. Okay. So I don't want to do... I'm thinking maybe if I do a barn, I do the barn over here, which means I still got some stuff to clear out there. I need like a spot for landing, I guess. So it might, I guess I could start doing some like the corn out there. But let's, you know, actually I'd like the idea of the barn. I kind of feel like that, maybe not supersized, just because a barn would be, you know, more for keeping the animals. I'm not doing that. But, you know, if I was, it'd probably be a smaller barn because we're not keeping that many right here. So if I just do like this. That way it's lined up exactly. For that, and I'll probably put... I'll put lining on it so it doesn't have a gap underneath. We just need a barn type look to it. So this is probably like the easiest base build I've done in a while, just because I'm using carbon for the building material as opposed to having to go get metal plating all the time. You know what? I feel like I won't. Barns are kind of longer at times. Okay, so I can't build. All right, so it's just that. I'll get some supplies out of the way. There. All right. So yeah, barn walls, center door. God, this almost takes me back to playing, what was it? Outlaws of the Old West? Because it was a very similar building arrangement with like the panels and everything for that game. Especially when I built my barn in that game. Yeah, this is feeling very much like Outlaws of the Old West. And you know what we're gonna do? All the way around like this, just straight across. I get to, I think I can make it work just the way I'm thinking. Kind of like, if I remember right, it's been a while, but in Outlaws, this guy is set up basically like this, where it goes, oh, gotta watch out for the big worms. At least he did not crash into my house. So that's a good thing to know. You know, not going to destroy my house. So yeah, do like that. Ooh, I might swap it out for like windowed version. Just even though it's like I wouldn't have a window. Usually have like barns, they have like that upstairs like kind of window for looking out sort of thing as a like, you know, just regular window kind of thing. And I feel like that could be, we'll do like the window there. It's gonna be like an attic space. I wish we had just a regular ramp type of thing. I guess we'll just do these across the top. It's not going to look quite right, but it's decent. All right, so assuming I'm going to do an attic space, at least something kind of like this. Of course, we do not have ladders that I think will work in this, because this is kind of, yeah, there's no ladder option. I might be able to make it work for one of these. There's the quarter ones. Yeah. Well, if I could do a quarter one, I should be able to do a full one. Okay, I don't get that. Why is it that the half-sized one works, but the full size doesn't? And it's saying I can't build there. Okay. Yeah, that's... I'm not sure about this. Uno has a game called Dos. I don't know if I believe that. Yeah, Dogecoins is Doge. You know, that's what it is. It's Dogecoins. You know, that's kind of where the name comes from, is Dogecoins. Okay, and that's not placing there for some reason. Not sure why that doesn't want to place there. Okay, places there. Just doesn't want to place together. So it's a case of it's being goofy. If I do like that. Nope, can't do that. Oh, so it should work, but it's not wanting to. If I could just get one side to work right on this. All right, wait for now. Yeah, I'll just wait on that for now. Let's get some interior walls. Yeah, like a... Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Perfect. Wood arch. Actually is a good fit right there. I'll do like this. So, you know, assume you've got creatures there. You probably want to split them up. And I am too close. I think this is what I'm gonna have to use. I'm thinking double stack. Actually, we'll do this. Yeah, like that. So it's kind of like a little divider wall. If you had a creature in here, it could stick its snout over. Of course, we don't have a gate that works like that, so I'm approximating as much as I can, but yeah, this works. Instead of resorting to like the little half arches or anything, and can't believe they actually placed without the snap. Alright, we're just gonna do that all the way up. And now, maybe. No, now it won't place on top of that. Okay, so if I don't place that there, it works, but it doesn't work there. I hate when this thing does that sort of stuff. It's just bugginess, that's all it is. Just building bugs that have not been fixed. Because that doesn't make any sense. We'll have that at least. Okay, there we go. So we got at least something you can walk up here if you climb up. It kind of, you know, works. Now I've got to figure out how I can get the ladder to go in. Which is probably not going to look right. Just for a fact, it's a metal ladder spot. Oh, come on. I can do this. I've figured out a way to do this before, but I think it was the cuboid rooms I was doing that. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. That might just have to be a use your jetpack to get there sort of thing. Or get this to... Do like that. Take that out. I don't have a platform on the end, so it's not the easiest thing for, you know, like go up here and then walk, kind of jump up. It doesn't have that smooth transition. Let's see if I can do this. I feel like there's just, it really is too much trouble to get certain things to work certain ways with having to do like special little tricks for stuff to work. There's just too many quirks you have to kind of work around. And I just dropped myself. And it moved me through the wall, but I can't go back in through the wall. Yeah, there's just so many building quirks in the game still. As with everything they've updated, they still haven't done stuff to fix these building quirks. There. There we go. And I can do basically this, I think. And get, yeah, I should be able to get away with that. So now this changes. Short wall. Well, now I can't build the short wall because that's there. And yet the steps built, but the wall won't because they're interfering with each other, but it doesn't interfere with it there. Again, quirks in this that they just still haven't fixed. Go up. And we're up. We've got our way to get up here, and it did not really overly complicate things. It changed my color scheme. I did not tell it to change my color scheme. Why is that different coloring now suddenly? Like that's white and tan, that's black and tan. Like it's doing the wrong colors. I don't like building with the player control one. That's always been more problematic because it's harder to get around at certain points and build where you want. And even that is just the matter of the placement stuff jumps so readily in this. They've just never tweaked that. That's again, if it wasn't so easy to move stuff, like, oh, I place this down, I need to take it back out, not lose resources. If it wasn't for that, I would probably not build or play this game anywhere near as much, because it's like a tiny turn and it snaps. And the fact that I'm now technically snapping to something underneath the base that I cannot see where I'm at, it still snaps there and lets me build it. It's just there's definitely still quirks they. We're gonna throw a switch. Not for the outside light. I think I want the outside light to be on all the time, but we're gonna do like a little wall switch inside. I'm just gonna branch through like this all around. Instead of daisy chaining off anything, we'll do that. And then this will connect. I guess I'll connect it straight inside on this. Like that. And then I want this connected too. So that's the barn. So we got some light. Of course, I mean, it's still daytime too, but we turned that off. Lights off. Yeah. Doesn't look like it, but it's like apparently midday. Roughly. Alright, so we got a barn. And I've got stuff to move. I actually have most of what I need for building all around me. I just have to, you know, harvest for a change, as opposed to having to go buy stuff.
Units received. Radiation protection falling.
Oh yeah, gotta get these here. Clear all this stuff. And yeah, I like the idea of the corn because it feels like a crop kind of thing, you know, space corn. So we need a spot for growing space corn. And I kind of want to do, I'm not sure how I want to get this to work, but I want to have like, I really wish we had like fencing now, like regular fencing. And there we go. Nice, bright. Apparently my ship was in the way. Have like fencing to go around the rows of corn. We'll start with like this. I'm just gonna go get it all nicely packed in. We're gonna have a nice little family farm in space. May attract decorative wildlife. You know, if that works, which I have not seen it work so far, I am going to be perfectly happy with that outcome, because we'll have creatures sticking around for this. Look at that. Yeah, it's like, well, it's kind of, it curves a little bit. Yeah, don't exactly have like straight row options for this. Not without building something to act as a guide. But, you know, there we go. We got some corn. And I could add like a few more rows like that shortly. Go up, we walk out. And we've got ourselves a farm kind of thing. Deleting Go Guardian off a school laptop. I'm not even familiar with Go Guardian. I never had to deal with that. I had never had to deal with that in school. Yeah, no, I would not do a speed run. I mean, I could do a speed run, I guess, but I have no interest in doing the speed run for any game because, I mean, unless the point of the game is to do something as fast as possible, I don't feel like that's actually playing the game. You're kind of just glossing over the effort that the developers put into it. And when you got a game like Subnautica or this, you're basically ignoring all the work that was done to make it look good, to make it interesting. Timmy, what are you doing? I heard you. Don't fall. There you go. Are you sneezing? You say hi? Say hi. Yeah. All right, put treats there. Creature pellets. It's like, I don't want you to feed them to me, but I'll eat them if you just look away. Orchard with trees. I was trying to think of which tree I might want to do for it. But yeah, I saw the corn. I was like, corn is right there. It's a plant crop type thing for, you know, farms. It's kind of an expected thing. Space corn too. We don't really have space potatoes. As long as they get, you know, space corn works. I do want to do like maybe a small, like we've got fruit trees. Yeah, fruit trees there. So I could do like a little orchard of fruit trees, I guess. I can't say apps like that should be illegal because, you know, in school they've got it's content filtering. Now, having something that lets them see things like your passwords, stuff like that, yeah, no, that could technically be counted like a, you know, privacy violation. But I mean, even for my job, we have clients that want content filtering to keep workers from browsing Facebook all day. Oh, sorry, Danny. There we go. Yeah. Welcome back, Amon. Yeah, to speedrun, you have to master a game, but at the same time, you're focusing not on mastering like the entire game. You're focusing on mastering the game to a specific point of knowing how to get from start to finish as fast as possible. Yeah, it's, you know, Subnautica, for example, a speedrun would mean mastering the game as far as knowing how to find all the unlocks and get everything you're going to need to do a speed run and get from start to finish as fast as possible. You know all the unlocked places and so forth, you know, how to get through the story quickly, how to get everything. But it's not really mastering the game because you're missing parts of the game. You're not mastering how you build in that game. You know, there's parts of the game like just the building aspect that would be left out entirely in a speed run because you're not worried about building elaborately. You're worried about building only minimally to get by to do the start to finish as fast as possible. So there's a certain degree of mastery, yes, but not mastering the entire game. Again, unless the point of the whole game is just to finish as fast as possible. Hello, Camo. I'm doing good. Xbox says if you sub, you get a free cookie. But it's on, you know, he has to ship it to you. And it may not be edible by the time it reaches you. So, yeah, just fair warning. I'll do just this last row of corn. Because I'm kind of getting right to the edge of the building area. But hey, I've got creatures roaming around the area right now, which is good. And of course, I do need to put out a automated feeder as well. So we're going to do that on another spot. Might do the feeder over there between the barn and the house. Or right outside the barn. Wonder if I can decorate in a way to make it look almost like a food trough kind of setup. I mean, it wouldn't be functional, but it could be funny to have like food troughs. And I think I want to leave this kind of for the ship to land, if possible. So we'll do like, yeah, like an orchard, like kind of maybe out this way. Like small orchard, nothing major, you know, just very kind of like few trees for decorative, but also to get some fruit. Here we go. All right, now the techie tech. The actual farming stuff. We'll do the feeder. I kind of feel like I just want to put the... Oh, I don't have enough creature pellets at the moment. Or FCM or polyfiber. All right, so I need creature pellets, which I think I still have some. Yep. I think it might have actually been counting those. Yeah, I've got way too much junk harvested through this, and I know I had gamma root in there somewhere. There we go. Meaty chunks. Okay, getting plenty of that kind of stuff. So I didn't need mordite. I need some fecium. I think that was more than enough. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Good on that, I think. Yeah, I got enough fecium. I still need polyfiber. And yeah, I think it was counting the creature pellets I already had in the... had on the ship. Cactus flesh and star bulb. Okay, okay, that's gonna be questionable. No, I got star bulb. And plenty of cactus flesh.
Product constructed.
Oh, yeah, short. Okay, I need to get more star bulb soon. I'm gonna keep making these. Okay, we're gonna do the feeder and the livestock unit. Great. And I think I'm just gonna have these powered full time. And we'll just chain these together. That way I don't have to do a bunch of extra wires. I have not even checked to see how much my power is draining. How am I doing actually on power? Okay. I still haven't changed that to where it's going in reverse, but yeah, that's gonna take a while, so I'm doing pretty good on that. I think I'm fine for a moment as long as I don't put too much more in there. I can add another battery if I have to. I'll do that. Also, where is that? God, I haven't had to build one of these in a little while. Yeah, there we go. Cloaking machine. Actually, you know what? Little decorative lighting, and at the same time hide all the wires. It's a 2-for-1 deal. All right. This is the interesting part now. I need ion batteries. And I didn't even think about this. Is it going to work with ion batteries in the baiter or the feeder? Because it's not. So I can't put the batteries in there, but the batteries are the bait. Well, that's... I mean, it makes sense, but I feel like... Why is an ion battery a bait then if I can't use it with the feeder? And that's the bait for each of these. Notes, unpleasant to eat. Let's see if they actually get harvested with this. I think I saw something. Yes, I got chewy wires. Lovely chewy wires. And no way to distribute food. Would they even worry about a creature pellet if I threw it out there? I don't even know if that would work. Good way to get nickel ore in Subnautica. Okay. Easy spot for that, yeah, is Lost River. Coming off, like, not the Cove Tree, but going up the elevator section there. And what are you doing in my house? Get out of my house. He is ignoring my private space. Oh, wait. That looked a little too close for comfort there. Okay. Yeah, Lost River, the central hub area where you have the thermal vents right next to the research facility. There's the little waterfall section, the acid fall section. If you go up there, tons of nickel through there. Yeah, there is the Ghost Leviathan, but if you stay right next to the waterfall area, there's plenty of nickel, like the large drillable resource ones there, and you won't be attacked by the Ghost Leviathan. You have to go quite far out from the waterfall area to get him to attack. So that's usually my go-to place to get nickel in there. If you're in my kitchen rating the hot sauces, then tell me one of the ones I have that was not in the recent video. One of my normal ones. Alright, we need lights on this. I need lights outside. I'm thinking just do this. I'm actually thinking I want to do another battery. I don't think I need it, but just in case, you know, having an extra one there would be useful. I didn't even think to check, see if there's electromagnetic nearby. Oh, it does that stuff. Because they're too close, won't let them connect at the closest spot. Neat. I really want regular lights in here, but none of those work correctly. Let's do like this. Do that. Oh, it's a weird placement deal. Don't know why it has that like weird centering thing on those where it turns it. Okay, I am taking power to there, to there, 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 there. 1, 2. 3, 4. So we got lights. On the lower level, at least. Probably would be good to have lights above the equipment, I guess. Or a light above the equipment. You know, I'm just going to save trouble. Do this right here. And we got to do some lighting up here. This could be more of the decorative bedroom area. Which ghost pepper hot sauce? Because there's a lot of them. And I don't have a Frank's Red Hot. Don't have Frank's. It's not one of my choice ones. I think I saw a meteor, shooting star type thing. I could be wrong. All right, so we've got that. I need some star silk. That's been a problem before, is finding some star silk. I never remember to buy any when I see it. Let's just do teleporter under the stairs. You know, probably helps if I put power to it. Okay. Teleporter under the stairs. Weird creature thingy. So actually, he's turned out not bad. Of course, I can't walk through the cornfield. Kind of like to do that. Got the weird, you know, cap up there. I don't have a weather vane for that. I don't have like a rooster weather vane option, as far as I'm aware. I've never seen that in the game. I can't remember if they have it or not. We'll go here and look and see. They're good economy. They'll have it if possible. How far am I in the game? I mean, I'm... At any point I'm ready, I could go and do the thing to leave the galaxy. I just don't want to leave the galaxy. I've got all my bases here, and I just keep building. That's really all it is. S-Bots, I think you went into somebody else's house. Because if you were here, Timmy would have already been barking for you. Plus, you got the wrong hot sauces, so yeah. I don't think you got my house. I think he's got somebody else's house. So now, I wonder if that would work for ingredient storage. I'm not gonna buy all of these. I'm gonna buy like, well, went way too fast there. Yeah, sure, we'll do 92. Yeah, no star silk. I hear a buddy coming in. Hey, buddy. Star silk, please. You got quantum computer, but you don't have any star silk. I think this is one of those that I just can never get star silk to show up. And then there's others I've gone and it's like, just right off the bat, star silk everywhere. So he's got a good bit of different stuff there, but no star silk. Come on. Supposed to be the wealthy ones coming here. This is a very prosperous system. You should be bringing in all the fancy stuff. Where'd you go? There. Well, obviously, none of you guys bought any of the GameStop stuff because you'd have better materials if you did. You know what? We'll try this one. This is another affluent, good economy. Quantum IT stuff. I mean, if you're talking about quantum computing, I mean, sure, it's gonna make things faster, I guess, but I'm still not excited about IP version 6 because I see too many things break when you use IPv6. It's still not implemented well enough in enough devices to make it usable. So that's still going to be a long time before something like that becomes commonplace. Nothing. Let's see if anybody else has any. Wish you would get rid of some of these things that you don't use, except for like certain missions, and clean this up a bit. Cobalt and ferrite dust. So I can easily buy and produce batteries. Actually, I don't think that planet had cobalt. Ferrite dust, I'm sure, yeah, but not cobalt. Ah. Nobody wants to have star silk. One more. So is that? Yeah, flourishing. I think the good economies would have some star silk somewhere. Somebody wants to buy and trade silk product. It just makes sense. That's supposed to be the fancy stuff. I think Timmy's gone to sleep. Ah. Hey, you get some star silk here. Come on. 29, 100. Yeah, I've got plenty of batteries, so I'm going to see if I can put those with maybe ingredient storage. Since apparently I cannot. Oh, I'm out of the system. That's right. I can't look at the other ones. All right, we'll do that when I go back. Yeah. That's... Wait, how about doing carbon? I haven't lifted my carbon. Oh, whoa, no, what? Oh, I used my carbon up. I used up all my carbon in my inventory. That's what that empty spot is. So, building a wood house, farmhouse type setup, I burned through my carbon that I had on my person. Despite gathering carbon too with stuff I was breaking. So I used a good bit of carbon up. Come on, give me star silk. Sorry, I'm gonna find a planet or a space station where they have star silk as a regular trade. I'm going to make note of that name. I'll make sure I go back there every so often to keep it in my list at the top and just stock up on star silk. It's getting annoying. I need star silk for too many things, and I am pretty much out of it. Think of that. Promising. Balanced. Ooh, prosperous. Yeah, there we go. We'll try this one. Trading system? You mean just like the regular trade ones? I might try that. I need to put that in there. I guess I could put that in my base. And yeah, go get some sleep at Spots. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you Saturday for the next stream. Timmy, wake up. Wake up. He says no. Way too many good things, but they're not putting anything like star silk. So I'm just gonna go back to the base. What was the... Is that my new one? That's the new one, yeah. Diseased flora. Great place to live. Exactly what you want on a planet. Give me. Eat it. Eat that. Eat that one. Oh, don't do that. Don't ignore it. Eat the other thing. Here. Eat them both. Alright. One more. Look. That. Gone. Gone. Hidden. You gotta eat the big one first. You're like, why you do that to me? I'm just gonna knock it off. Look, there it is. Don't do that. Get it. You're like, I don't want that one. Cheater. Cheater. I don't get why he does not care for those trees. And oh man, I just noticed my ship landed inside. That is not what's supposed to happen. I feel like that shouldn't be possible. Maybe I need a landing pad. And I just noticed plants were rotating as I turned. Like these things were twisting as I was turning the ship. I don't think they're supposed to do that, right? Like the plants are sentient or something? Ah, there, come on. Alright, I'm gonna do a landing pad. Let's see if I get it to not link. Ah. You know what?
Weather warning.
Like that.
Incoming storm.
Oh, come on. Okay, there we go, some carbon. Why is that not placing to it? It's okay. The fact that it is ignoring the platform and insisting on connecting to a wall is kind of, you know, problematic. Come on. I gave you Zach. I put a door there. Ah. Look at that. There we go. And now I'm missing components. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had a nutrient processor. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Just trying to get this in place. Alright. It's not pretty, but it works. That I could do. Should've just left that, I guess. Okay, so that. Like that. Takes me right to there. Oh yeah, look at that. So walk up, walk over, and you know, I go clicking too far again. Should have done this. Ah, I broke it. Like it got to work with the other stuff. I forgot that it doesn't want to go back. Okay, so now, before I mess this up again, rotate so the panel's on the right spot. All that trouble for that. Back to full, and then small. Oh, we got a nice platform link. Walk over there. Yes, better for landing. Keep me from having that weirdness inside the house. And now, of course, I need a microprocessor again. And it won't build anyway, because I can't build it here. As much as they've done, there's still too many limitations on building in the game. Too many things that just don't work right or work consistently. But I think I could get... So yeah, a bed takes condensed carbon, but a chair takes star silk. Why is it the bed doesn't need silk? You know, why is the bed not all silky smooth for sleepy time? Well, that's a good fit right there. Have a little side like thing. Condensed carbon for a sofa, but a chair requires star silk. Yeah, some stuff, there's just too much oversight on some things. Some things just don't make sense in this game. We got that. You know what? I wish that was not there. Sticking through. Almost, I might move that out to that platform, so we have it with the ship landing area, kind of like the welcome home type thing. And then I'll have some more chairs there once I have Star Silk. Yeah. Dog is 5. He's 5 years old. No, take your Cyclops and the prawn suit, because you're gonna end up trying to get a bunch of stuff. If you're worried about the Cyclops, you know, all you gotta do is go past that Ghost Leviathan. If you take that long tunnel in the Bulb Zone area, go past the Ghost Leviathan. Just, you know, go past them quick. Get over there close to the research facility, and then just go from there, or stop before you get to Ghost Leviathan. Go from there with your prawn suit. Though the closer you are to, you know, the Cyclops in the end, the less you have to travel back to drop stuff off in it. But you should be fine going close to the Ghost Leviathan and not have a problem. A second, wait. Got an idea. Because we've got them here. Yeah, let's see. Void Husk, right? Let's be pretty much the same thing. It's a Void Husk. So I might add, you know, we might do like just one here of my own. Yeah, that's fairly big. Look at that. Yeah, it's basically, it ties in very nicely with those, whatever they are. Yeah, that thing. It's not the same, but it kind of ties in with it. Make sure I don't have to scan that. It's not scannable. Yeah, it's not interactable. How dare you? Yep. I kind of feel like I just want to put the teleporter out here and not have it sitting there in the corner, sticking up through the floor. So that... Oh, no, wrong... Oh! No! Ah! Which one did... Oh, it is that one. The big one. The one for all the other lights. Yeah, they definitely could still improve the targeting in this game. For buildables, it's not done that well in comparison to a lot of other games of this style. It's too easy to miss target something. Get out. Alright, so I've got that. You know what? I know what I want to do. It won't take much. And it, yeah, snaps. Very rapidly snaps. Not what I was going for the snapping, but, you know, this. Oh, God, come on. All right. Now, like I had at the other location, the last base, there's a few of these extra carbon. Just to get my stockpile back up a little bit, since I did kind of burn through everything I had on my person. Really don't need the gamma root. Ah, no, 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 not that one. Is that one, yeah. Ah, okay. So that should grow back quickly. That will give me a good stockpile of carbon for a while. We'll go ahead and turn the lights on in here, too. Yay. Not super bright, but it does light it up. Hi. Yep, those are still connected. Fine. 3 chewy wires. Breakfast of champions. Yeah, it just does not recognize ion batteries as a bait option, which makes sense. It's meant for food products, and they don't eat food. So I've got the look of it being for feeding them, but it just won't feed them. So that's, I guess, about as much as I'm going to be able to do. You know what we're going to do? Where's no, not there. Yeah, there we go. Thought about this earlier. I think I'll put me a little pet thing in here. We're going to have a terrarium with my own little pet. And he can just stay right there. So I need, yeah, 50 Fesium, 50 Mordite. Close. I'm still not a fan of how this is done. That close enough. Put him, yeah, close to the window, yeah. Like that, look at that. He's got his own light, but we'll add a little bit of lighting. Actually, let's go with, oh yeah, like that. We'll do it like a tilted angle kind of look to it. So it's almost like mimicking a sun for him. But he's like, ah, lovely sun, getting my tan on. This has a snapping feature for stuff, but it doesn't work on stuff like this, like the completely custom random base builds. Like on the structures, you have the basic ones, which is what I'm doing, and there's no snapping on this. But the specialist, the large prefabs have snapping and non-snapping, so you can move it a certain item into a place, it'll snap, and move it slightly off and it'll break the snap and let you place wherever you want. And then the small rooms, some stuff I think does still snap with those, but it's not as much. There's very weird things on how some of that works, but there's not like a grid snap on any of it. It's just more of a snapping to certain spots on structures, whereas, you know, like Subnautica, we don't have anything like that either. So it's just unfortunately a kind of a common thing. I wouldn't even worry about snapping. Just give us a grid to visually line things up. Let me see that line. I can't remember what game did it. There was some game I remember playing where it would show you a line coming off the next piece so you could make sure you line stuff up. It wasn't a snap, it was still freely placed, but it let you know you could line stuff up because it would show you how the alignment was. And I wish we could have that sort of thing in this and Subnautica. It would make things so much better. Yeah, I don't want to do too much in foliage. Let's see, we got that. Don't want to do two things that take up a ton of space like that. The terrarium's fine. I'm kind of thinking, how's I did this before? I think Did I do it like this and it work? Something I did that got this to place. I feel like upside down somewhere. Oh, like, I'll place here. Inverted is fine. Yeah, we'll do. Where's that table? Plain table. Yeah, simple desk. It's got a view, but it's not like I want to sit here and, you know, intentionally stare at like the ship all day. It's kind of like having, you know, a window out to look at your car right outside to make sure nobody's messing with it. Or in this case, no creatures messing with it. What we're gonna do is go shrink this way down. Get a little mini crystal. Maybe do this too. You know, just paperweight style decorations. Even though that still, I forgot, that does not care how small or big it is, it's the same amount of light regardless. And the light does not adjust to the scale like it should. So we'll go with a very small statue. Boom. There we go. We got a nice little statue. It's definitely where we could use like stuff similar to the decorations mod where we have like PDAs or something like that we could just readily have placed down. I think I can make this work. I can make this look like maybe some kind of like little tool or something. Yeah, look at that. That works. You know, it almost looks like drives on a server, like hot swap drive bays, where you pop them out while the system's still on and it's perfectly fine. Never looked at it that closely before, but it looks like, yeah, the little handles to pop like a hard drive out. Ooh, we need a fan right here above the bed. Keep us cool during the hot alien summer nights. I don't think what else we've got that could be used. Yeah. Oh, foot locker. You know, we could do a foot locker, like at the bed, kind of thing. Maybe a little smaller. Boom. Yeah, just a little like chest type of thing. Yeah, I need star silk for the chairs. I don't really care about bench, but you know, we could do like a bench. Bench is kind of like, I don't like the way it looks, but we could do like a little bench out here for the balcony. That doesn't really have that like upholstered look so much to it. You something? Hey, welcome back. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, maybe something with the decorations mod could be updated for Subnautica to allow for shrinking items. Considering there's the tech pistol mod that has a shrinking and enlarging function, but it's for creatures really, and more of a fun factor thing as opposed to actually, I mean, you could do it, make a nice and large creature for decoration temporarily, but I think it resets every time you save and quit the game on that. So it's really just more of a short-lived type decoration effect. But yeah, if we could have something like that, I think that would be a nice touch in Subnautica. But you know, there's already the snap builder mod for Subnautica, so you can snap stuff and line it up. I just really want, like, not so much a grid to snap to, because then you get stuck with, well, how small do you make the grid? Like the actual separation lines between the grid. That's why I said if we had something like even just lines that would let you know where you're lining up as opposed to snapping to them, so you could see that you're lining up to another component, right? That would be helpful. You know, it would help make things look a lot more fluid, a lot more streamlined. And I think, I don't know if I want to go full size on this. Go down a little bit. Almost want to, like, yeah, squeeze it in here. You know, grab the gun on your way out the door to protect your little farm. Space farm. I need to go look at the rest of the Quicksilver unlocks too, see if there's anything else I need to unlock. See it. Ooh, we're right at the 2-hour mark. Boom. So yeah, there's my farmhouse, my barn, which, you know, it's funny, I actually had that one that got into my house earlier, the creature. If he would get into the barn and stay there, it'd be great, it'd be perfect for the cosmetic. But they don't do that. And then I've got my corn rows. I've got my fruit trees, my little baby orchard. I got my landing pad now. And I don't have a way to feed them on automatic. I can feed them and have them produce chewy wires over here. But I don't have a way to put ion batteries in the automated feeder, which maybe there is a mod for that. I'll have to look and see if somebody's made a mod to allow for other items to be used, even if they're not a traditional bait item. Put like 3 in my inventory for now. Now, bait. Ion battery. There he goes. Got one. There's chewy wires. I don't even know why I would want chewy wires. He's like, okay, I'm coming here. Yep. I'm letting you have that. All right, now. I need to get a good picture of this. Farm Spicy. I feel like I need... My ship is just in the absolute worst place possible. I ended up placing it, blocking the sun out. There we go. Doesn't really show off the farm, but shows off my pet. He is my pet now. They're actually fairly speedy little things. It's too bad you can't make them jump. Oh, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna make this work. He won't stay. Alright, come on. Alright, I got... They don't turn very well. What are you doing? I told you to turn. And he changed his mind on which way he wanted to turn. He knows what I'm up to. He's like, no, I'm not going in. He turned away. Go. He won't go in. I can't get him to go in the barn. Oh. Maybe if I get one of the like baby ones next time. One of the little ones. He'll go in because he knows he can fit. That's funny. That has not grown in yet. You know, my last base, I didn't have to go very far for those to regrow, and now I'm having to go a little bit further because I don't have as much stuff going on. It's not unloading as much stuff as quickly. Yeah, even going out there did not get to reset. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Perfectly fine. Plenty of power. Got a little guy over here. Look at a little slime guy. Yeah. So it's not the fanciest looking thing, but I'm gonna have to find some star silk. I've got to go find a place that stocks it and just buy as much as I can. But for now, that's a good start to it. I had not really wanted to build any too soon, but you know, we found a farming area. There we go. There's my farm. It's modest work. Good night, Alman. Creature loot? I mean, technically there is creature loot. If you bait them properly. Thank you, King Chelman. Or King C. Hellman. I'm not sure which way you're saying it. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Yeah, I saw Green Hell just got a story. Well, you know, like an expanded story thing and some bug fixes. I probably am not going to play it yet. Because right now I'm playing in some spare time when I can. Still playing The Infected. Which is kind of like Green Hell meets The Forest. Honestly, it's a very much a Green Hell clone almost on certain, like the way the game looks, the way the game plays, but there's aspects of kind of the styling coming from The Forest as well, and I am honestly liking it better than I liked Green Hell. Even with Green Hell having more content right now, the building in The Infected definitely feels better. But it's very early access, so I'm not jumping on that yet. The bed is functional. Oh, not functional. It's just a cosmetic. That's really the function is cosmetic. Most of this stuff is cosmetic. Like I can sit down on the chairs when I, you know, build a chair. I think I've been able to sit down on the bench, but I think I have to have it turned a certain way. And oh yeah, I did the couch out here. Yeah, I can sit on the couch, you know, but it's all about the looks. You know, so my backpack went away. Let's take a break, enjoy the view. You know, but yeah, most of this stuff is really all about just decorations for your bases, for your capital ship when you build. And yeah, you can build in your capital ship. I just don't build in it too crazy because I know at some point I'm going to find one with the same design, same color scheme, but it's going to be a much better class. And I'm going to switch, and then I have to rebuild everything again. So I don't build in my capital ship too much just because I know there's a chance I'll end up replacing it and having to start all over again. So corn, some alien fruit, not sure what kind. Got the weird aliens that, you you know, only eat ion batteries. I mean, it makes sense for ion batteries with them, but I can't auto feed them. I gotta look for them, see if there's a mod for that. And, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. So I will always have my ship with me. I never worry about doing actual save stations anymore. It's just come here, click, and saved. Done. Below Zero will be fully released sometime this year. I'm not sure. You know, it might be first quarter, it might be first half. I know there's back and forth on which one it is. Some people are saying it's supposed to be first half of the year, or people saying first quarter of the year is what they heard. I think they're pretty close. So I'm thinking I would be surprised if it's not out by end of March. Honestly, to me, I think it's going to be out by the end of March. Timmy, you ready to eat your snack? Eat it all. Yeah, eat the big one. Arrows and gates. Yeah, I'm finally doing I've been doing arrows for a while. Once I found out that in the infected, you know, you kind of luck out to get that first or second bird. Like, you get those, go ahead and make arrows right then, so you can start shooting birds, because they run away too quickly when you get close, and then they fly off. And I've never had good luck with spears doing that. But yeah, I've now, like, on the game I've got going, I ditched where I started in the swamp, and I went maybe to where I think you were saying to start with, and it's the, like, the eastern one of the eastern side lakes. I think that's, you know, from the way the map is, it's the right side, and I'm right there where I get cobalt. Oh no, aluminum. I'm next to a lake, I've got, or a pond, I've got aluminum harvesting spot there, and then I can go up a short hill and then run full sprint to a copper location, and then come back, go the other way is like 2 full sprints to a cobalt location. So I've got tons of supplies now, and I've got like a really better house going there, but I'm still just kind of playing infected to get used to the game and kind of learn some tricks right now as they continue to develop. I'm not jumping on doing content yet, and I'm not a fan of the combat in it, because the combat is just too simple right now and too buggy. Still too many times I kill one of the Vambies and it'll say they're dead, it'll say I can harvest them, but I'll still hit them like 2 more times, so they'll get 2 more hits against me before they actually die, and I, you know, don't get attacked. But Sons of the Forest, yeah, I think I keep getting mixed comments about that one, but you know, it looks to be more of like a much more of a story type driven version than giving you a lot of free roam on like you did in the original game. Yeah, I've been playing Below Zero during early access, same as I did Subnautica, because I'm learning how to play, and I'm looking to see how everything changes. I'm actually doing fine on winters, Jason. I've learned that I didn't actually need a coal heater. I just ended up with a stove, and that was enough. I've actually started really paying attention when like if you open your stats, you can actually see your body temp and how quickly it's going up and down. But yeah, coat and the snow pants were all I needed to survive winter, no problem. As long as I was not out in a blizzard. I tend to stay home with when the blizzards happen in winter. Actually, I just stay close to home during winter period. Definitely one thing I wish I had seen earlier is the meat stew increases your overall health above 100. So every time you eat, you get +1 to your max health, and it's the fruit salad, not veggie salad, fruit salad gives you +1 to your total stamina. So I finally have a fridge that's fully stocked with that stuff, and I just, you know, like eating that through winter, not even having to worry about anything else. Yeah, when he changes the AI, it's gonna be a lot harder for that, I think, because I mean, especially when you can place stuff around, like platforms around your base, they can't jump on them. But if you have it too close to ground in one spot, they'll jump up there and get at you. That's why I think we're gonna see more to do with the fences than anything. But yeah, once they at least fits, maybe not the AI, but once the combat mechanics are fits better, where it's when it says they're dead, they're actually dead and not continuing to attack you for a few more seconds, that would help. And make headshots count correctly, things like that. So when you throw a spear at them and you hit them in the head, they don't just keep running like it's nothing. But yeah, I'm liking the game from the building perspective. Here you go, TV. It's much more of a it kind of brings all the good stuff from Green Hell that I liked, which was the just, you know, besides the survival aspect, the more free, relaxed building aspect, because you're not constantly being attacked in Green Hell. Yeah, there's patrols in Green Hell, but it's not like they're coming every so often. That's the one thing I don't like right now, and I hope that they change it for the infected, is there's that blend of 7 Days to Die. And that's the big thing for me in 7 Days to Die that just makes me not like the game, is that whole every 7 days you get this blood moon that gives all the zombies magical powers. Like, okay, that doesn't make sense. So just, you know, the fact that you could turn off the horde aspect in the infected, I like. So you could turn it off and don't have the, you know, every 3 days, 5 days, 7 days thing. I like that. If you just want that more relaxed, like, kind of thing. Hopefully he's going to add some kind of roaming patrol aspect, because if you turn off the horde, then basically you don't encounter zombies unless you go to the sites, and once you've unlocked everything from the different villages, you don't have to go back. So it's kind of like, well, that doesn't help the combat aspect at that point. So I'm hoping he'll have some kind of wandering patrols stuff, or give us the option of having, you know, either or, like every 7 days, every 3 days kind of thing, or wandering patrols that randomly come across you as they do certain patrol paths. That way you have more versatility than games like, you know, 7 Days to Die, and letting the player choose how they want to play the game. Yeah, better evasion would help, you know, making them dodge attacks, yeah, but it's still a matter of, like, certain timing things for that. Right now, what stands out the best for me in the infected is the building and just general survival. If you turn off the zombies and just do your surviving against the elements and predators, it's like it's a perfect survival game already. It's already balanced. It's got everything you need. It's already perfect in that aspect. I mean, yeah, adding more content is going to help, but in terms of the mechanics, everything's pretty much perfect in that regard. It really comes down to the zombies and the combat style aspect of the game that he needs to work on. But I'm really liking that game. I'm just not ready to switch to doing any real content for it yet. I want to give it more time to develop, and then I'll probably do something with that. Have I played the Dark Souls series? I played a little bit of the first one, not the second one, and I refunded the third one because I'm not a fan of that gameplay style anyway, but it has to be done well, and the third one was terrible. That was the third one was just, I mean, within an hour I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm keeping this, because I would swing right through a boss and have no effect, and then they would swing, you know, the opposite direction from where I was and then hit me. The hitboxes were completely screwed up, and there was numerous reviews saying the same thing, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I refunded it, and I will not buy it again. Now, some stuff like that, you know, I enjoy, but it again has to be done well. And for me, Dark Souls is just not the one that's done best in that regard. And Dark Souls 3 was probably the worst one I've ever played like that. So no, I don't do those kind of games that much. Jason, I like the Infected for how relaxing it can also be. I mean, yeah, some people are, you know, you might want to do like for the challenge of the Vambi combat. I'm liking it just for the fact of saying, you know what, I just want to relax and do some basic survival and just build, you know, and that I could sit there and easily lose an hour just going gathering supplies and building up stuff and not worrying about being attacked right then. You know, I definitely like the more relaxed option for the Infected, but yeah, it definitely has some work to be done on it for the combat side of things, for the offensive defensive aspect against more than just predators. But as far as the general survival and the building, I think it's a well done game already, and it's just gonna get better. And the fact that there's already good options on adjusting how the game plays, to me, just says in the end, we're going to have a lot of better options that basically, if you want it to be 7 Days to Die, you can make it 7 Days to Die. If you want it to be Green Hell, you can make it Green Hell. You can make it more like one of those games as whatever you want to play, or you just want to make it I just want to survive against the elements and creatures and try to build. And you could do that too. There's going to be a lot of customization in the end to that game, and I think that's going to end up being one of the things that makes the Infected stand out against all the other competitors that are it's like it. Timmy, y'all can eat that? No, I might eat it. Chew this. Chew this. You got chew sticks. You're supposed to chew on them. I've gotten where I'm not so jumpy about the Vambies, Jason, since I kind of know when they're going to attack. That's why I said we need patrols in the Infected. If we had patrols in the Infected, just random patrols like Green Hell, you're like, oh, I'm going to go get some supplies, come back to the base. Oh, there's 3 Vambies there ready to attack you. I think then I might be a little jumpier. The only time I've been jumpy is like I'm sitting there working on a rock to break it down or chopping a tree, and I'm getting attacked suddenly by a bear that was not making any noise until he ran up and attacked me. That's what makes me jump right now in the game. But the Vambies is not such a big thing. You know they're coming. You just gotta look for them. And the headlamp helmet really helps in that game. Just at night, you know, it's just like quick panning. Does have like an odd angle when you're working on stuff, but yeah, that's definitely been helpful for me, I think, on that one. But we are 2 hours 15 minutes, and while I do enjoy the conversation, I do have work in the morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it for tonight and get to finishing up a few things and head to bed. But yeah, we'll do normal, you know, video like normal tomorrow, and of course the, you know, live stream Saturday. So, you know, do some more Below Zero this week. We'll have some fun with that. Yeah, fence and gate has helped, but I feel like I don't like the fact that I can move the fence pieces, but not the gate piece in that. That's one thing I hope they fix for that, because I realized I made a mistake on gate placement, and I want to move the gate, but I can't. And they're kind of pricey in a certain aspect to just destroy them. Yeah, so there's hopefully some more stuff that's going to get changed on that. But yeah, I'm definitely liking that game and look forward to very good things from it. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and call it good night. Thanks for joining in, Uso10. Glad to have you catch up with us. It's been a while. It's been too long. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, thank you everybody else that joined in. Xbox is already gone. Merrick was on earlier. Animation Kid, thank you all. everybody else. But yeah, that's it for me and Timmy, and we will hopefully see you next time on Saturday.